Working on, there we go. Welcome everybody to the One Person Big Difference Life Vantage. Everybody, family, Monday night team call. We are so blessed, so grateful, so excited and honored that you are here. First of all, I just want to welcome all of the new people that have joined the family. We welcome you to this unbelievable business, this supportive, this mission, this blessing, right? You guys put it too in the chat if you just are just like your mind is just blown daily by the blessing that we have here at Life Vantage, whether it's the products, the business, the people, right? The mission, the opportunity to serve in the most beautiful, powerful, greatest ways. And tonight you're going to hear from Miss Courtney Watkins, who's going to even expand that vision bigger. Put a 5 in the chat if you want to have your vision expanded even greater, right? You guys will see me do the hashtag like hashtag grow me, serve you. The moments that we are growing, we get to serve more, bless more, and then the magic happens, right? So we are excited to have Miss Courtney here, but we wanted to just give you guys a couple quick teasers of what's coming to convention because Courtney might want to talk on them. And I'm going to make it really, really quick because we want all this time for her, but she might touch on it a little bit. So we wanted to throw it out there. But have you guys seen, again, we already put in the chat who's coming to convention. You guys, Sean and I enrolled 2 weeks prior to the first ever convention at Life Vantage. How much time do we have until our convention? It's about 2 weeks, right? Or so. People coming into the business now. Carrie Williams pressured me. She didn't pressure me, but she loved on me big. She didn't know me except for that first meeting. She kept saying, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. And I said, thanks, but no thanks, thanks, but no thanks, thanks, but no thanks, thanks, but no thanks. I was really sick. We didn't have the money and we 1000% didn't have the time. But thank God she kept saying it until the last second. Then she said, it'll cut 6 to 12 months off your learning curve, Michelle. And I said, oh my gosh, okay, if I really want to help people, I need to learn this. I need to learn this fast because I don't have all the time. I don't have all this. So if I need to help bless people, I got to get this out. So 2 weeks later, we went to our first convention as pro, what we call, like we weren't even at the consultant phase. Our volume was less than 1,000, you guys, never doing network marketing before. So as people come into this business, even today, even tomorrow, all of it, encourage them, love them till the last second because you care that they get there for them, right? Okay, so convention's coming and here, this is going to be there. The Tri-Synergizer, it's only at convention that you can get it there. Here it is, it's beautiful, use it up, put it out, just share the heck out of it. Sean, I'm going to go quick just because I want to get to Courtney. Put a 3 in the chat if you are jacked up to see that Peach is coming back at convention. Come on! OMG, everybody freaking out. Okay, we're freaking out. So make sure you get to convention and get that. Okay, honey, I'm ready for the next. Okay, this one blew my mind today. Number 1, Tiger's Blood Jungle bundle. Jolene, if you're on, if you can unmute and tell us what the flavoring of all that is, that would be awesome from Canada. If you're not here, that's okay. I've heard it is
No,
like,
I'm here.
okay, tell us really quick what it
I got
was
a
again,
couple.
the rating.
So I actually just did the search and posted what it told me. But it
Yes.
said the flavor is known for its sweet, fruity, and slightly creamy taste, with the watermelon and strawberry providing a dominant fruity base and the coconut adding a subtle tropical note.
Okay, if that doesn't get
Interesting.
you guys excited, think about like blending it up, summer drinks, adding some lemon, some lime. Okay, and then that bundle, you guys, that shaker there is a metal shaker. I'm so excited that, yeah, for so many reasons. So you can get this bundle, and I love Kristen was saying, say Tiger Blood Jungle Bubble. Say that 5 times fast. So that's everybody's new thing. And when you get to convention, if you buy all those things and spend $400 on product, however you want, you're going to get this beautiful tote. Super, super cool. We can never have enough totes. And I think people are going to want to be getting a lot of product while they're there. So that might be a good carry-on luggage deal. Oh, all right. Go ahead, honey. Sorry, guys. I'm being quick just because I want to get to Courtney. Okay, and then here is a beautiful, this is kind of like a no-brainer to me, I think, right? Everybody wants that tiger's blood bubble deal, the Tri-Synergizer, and then the peach. And if you get all of that, then you also get that bag. So just know that my recommendation to you is right when you get to convention, you go to the store and you get the things that you need, because they do sell out of a lot of things. And so we want you to get what you want. And the full store is going to be there. So swag, think of all of this as you're packing and getting ready for convention too. So I am so honored. I feel so blessed that number one, that she's with LifeVantage, but number two, just to have her as a friend and just a human that has come into our company to serve not only her team, but she has come into this company and has tried to mastermind with anybody and everybody that will. That is the true LifeVantage way. And she just sets the pace and the tone for what's possible for everybody, but also the example of how we should all be in our daily lives. Yes? If you guys have heard the name Courtney Watkins, you guys, Courtney doesn't know this yet, but she's learning tonight. I like to do the high fives. So put a 5 in the chat if you've heard of beautiful Courtney Watkins. We're going to give her a high five to welcome her. If you've heard of her, she's beautiful. She's a mom. She's a wife. She has been in the profession, I don't know how many years, Courtney, so I'll let you share that, but she's been with another company prior to this, has gone to the top of that company. And like I said, she has just come here with a lot of energy. She just hit the rank this past month of EC3. So everybody, let's go. Let's give her a round of applause. Let's give her all the love and congratulations. And so when I say tonight, get out your pens and paper, be present, and write down how you feel when she speaks as well and gives you vision. And I want you to write those specific things down and not forget it, and put it up on your boards, in your bathrooms, on your refrigerator, in your car, and just get present to knowing that what we have here at LifeVantage is real, it's beyond. And Courtney's gonna share all that with us. So I'm just gonna step back, Courtney. Welcome to the call. I know we have a lot of our cross-line brothers and sisters and cousins here too. So thank you for the last second coming and showing up as you always do. We love you.
I love it. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's so fun to see some of my team in the chat too. Love all of you guys.
Welcome.
But one team, one dream, right? And
Mhm.
this is so much fun. It's really who LifeVantage is collaboration and using our strengths and who we are here. If you guys don't know my story, I came into LifeVantage frontline direct to the company. So I don't have an upline. It's been me. And if it wasn't because of so many incredible sideline friends and presidentials, and many of you guys that are on this call, I really wouldn't be here today. I come from the beauty industry. I'm a hairstylist. I did premium skincare. But I had life happen to me almost, I think it was like 7 years ago. I was diagnosed with an aggressive form of breast cancer. And it was during my 3rd month of Lexus run in my other company. And I like thought that I was in the top of the world. I had just retired from hairstyling. I was like living it up. And life just threw me a curveball. But because of that, I really grew obviously an appreciation for my health and just life and just a passion for helping people feel their best, because I knew what it felt like to not be able to get out of bed like I wanted to. And so if it wasn't for that, I don't know if I would be as passionate about LifeVantage and just the science and the studies and everything that came together. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so meant for me. But we've had a really good time building this team, and hopefully you guys don't get sick of me, because I'm going to be at convention sharing some of this story of momentum and just where I came from. So I want to save some of that for you guys. But what we talked about today on the executive call was about Stephen Covey's 3rd habit. And I'm pretty sure that Kristen Cunningham like probably told them that that would be a good habit for me to talk about, because as we were helping our teams reach executive and just rank advance and new people coming in, there was times that I was getting busy and I wasn't doing my income producing activities that I could also be doing as a leader. And so it was a real reality check that I was like, okay, am I being a business builder or am I being a babysitter? Am I thinking that I'm being busy in answering messages or scrolling social media to get ideas or commenting or what that might look like? And so some of the things that I've discovered in this season of rebuilding, but also this season of momentum, and I'm just going to put my notes up here because I don't want to forget the like key things that I loved about the call earlier. Because some of you guys are just getting started. Some of you might feel like you're rebuilding. Some people are like, Kate, throw some of that gasoline on my fire over here because maybe your fire is feeling a little bit dim right now. And if you guys haven't seen Ashton Whitaker's husband's reel that he was like burning bushes and threw gasoline on the fire, and it's the perfect visual of what gasoline on a fire looks like. It was like whoosh, and she was like, my husband almost caught on fire. But that is what throwing gasoline on a fire does, right? It's so unexpected and it's so much bigger than what you think it is. And so if you have other people that their fires are brighter than yours, that's where like that power partner or accountability partner comes into play. And I have several of those in this company, and Dawn Bursch and I have done a lot of planning and strategizing. And so it's one of those things that power partners are so key. If you don't have one in this business, I highly recommend you just find your person that's at a similar level of business that you can lock arms and just run and go for crazy goals together, because it really helps to feed off of that energy. So let's dive back into habit 3. Have you guys heard of Stephen Covey? He's from Utah. He's like a big motivational personal development, right? He has this really iconic story, and it's a perfect visual for our IPAs. Okay. He has like that fishbowl, and the video that I saw, the lady, like they filled it up with all the pebbles first and then like some sand, and then she's putting in the big stones. And they were each labeled like sharpen the saw, or for us, it could be like posting or reaching out or following up or hosting an event, right? But if we're filling the whole tank with the little things that don't matter as much, and then we're trying to jam the things that do matter, there's no way you can get all of those to fit in. And so if you think about putting in the big stones, so whatever those IPAs are for you, the income producing activities, put those in your bucket first. So I wrote mine out of like what my IPAs are, and then put the other things around it, right? Because you guys are probably busy. You're waking up to messages. You probably have them at night. You want to comment back to people that are commenting on your stuff. But you have to ask yourself, am I filling my business with the rocks that are going to grow it, or just the sand that makes me feel busy? So when you have those big goals, which Steve Five called us out, the year of execs, right? The year of executives. And that's a big vision. That's one of the things I love the most about Steve Five is he is a big vision person, right? But there's an energy of the year of executives. So shout out to Lacey Nielsen. She's one of the first executives this year. And Maki Hoshiono just hit last month. And we have several others that we're expecting to hit this month, next month, and some really massive goals. So you guys like join in on this energy and go big. So these are my income producing activities, if you guys want to write them down. Number 1 is create. That's my first thing. And I like to create early on in the day because I am like a morning brain person. I am not a night person. I like to go to bed at like 9:30. Okay. So my creative juices are flowing the most in the morning. So that's like the creative energy, which you could batch reels. You could come up with carousels. You could do several things. And if you're not using ChatGPT to make your content strategy, do that today. I highly recommend the paid version of ChatGPT. And shout out to Elizabeth Marcella Bear. I always hack your middle name, but Elizabeth Bear, if you guys follow her, she's done some ChatGPT training classes with our team. And that's a business expense. It's $20 a month, but it gets to know your voice and you can train it. You can ask it. Yes, Elizabeth's like a genius marketer, and she's taught us so much about how to work smarter and not harder. ChatGPT is literally my best friend, and it's one of the reasons why I have set such massive goals. I put in ChatGPT, the Evolve compensation plan. I put in the my team growth for the months, screenshots. And I was like, when can I plan on hitting presidential with the growth that we've had? So break this down. So I broke down my months, and I'm a post-it note manifester goal getter. So on my bathroom mirror, I had MC3. Okay. I went into global market or not global, Market Connect in Kansas City as an MC3. We rank advanced to EC1 that month. I'm sure like most of you guys, January we hit EC2 and March we hit EC3. So I'm just saying, like, put it out there, put your crazy, audacious goals. Yes, I literally have my goals on Post-it notes on my kitchen cabinet, on my bathroom mirror. And this summer, my brother and his wife and family flew in from Virginia, and I had Cape Town written on there. I had the year to rise. Tyler Daniels had said last year's the year to rise. 2025 is the year of celebration. I have all these goals. I had goals for my team. I have my team people written down. I have some of them over here when I'm planning on them getting MC3 and just the goals that we've gone through. Okay. But it was just kind of funny because they're like, why do you have Cape Town on your kitchen? Why do you have this? Like, and you know, not all of our family is going to be supportive of network marketing. So the people that are noticing your goals. So it was really fun when I was in South Africa. Like, okay, you guys were asking me about this in June and it actually happened. So yes, put your goals out there, put them in front of you. Another thing that I have, and I'm going to show you guys this, more things in global, but I have a little checklist of my goals, big and small. Like it's like Lulu clothes up to, I had 21K in my bank account a couple months ago, and I checked that off with the EC2 payday. And now EC3 payday, what I had learned in Rodan and Fields from our upline was to double your income goal. So if you guys are starting out right now and you're like, okay, $500 a month, then once you get to 500, cross that off or rip it up or put a check mark by it, whatever your style is, and then go for 1,000. And then you're going to go for 2,000 because obviously you're not going to go from 500 to 50,000. But with the uplines that you guys have here, like Sean and Michelle Poe and so many other leaders that are on here, presidential income, we all have the same products. We all have the same compensation plan, right? So it's putting in the work. So let's go back to the income producing activities that are going to get you there. Number one, create, make a reel, a post. Talk about your products in your stories every single day. This is your open sign. Share your journey. Bring people on your journey, your collagen, or what your morning looks like, or different things that you're doing, right? And in a way that's inspirational. I was talking to a friend today that made a cute reel of her poolside and was like, I was on these calls. And it's like, also I remember the days of being in traffic for 2 hours and leaving my kids at home. And now I'm working poolside from my phone. Like, come on, who doesn't want that, right? So you don't need to be an expert, you guys. You just need to be visible. And again, go to ChatGPT. You can send it a screenshot of your Instagram, like what it looks like now. This is what it looks like now. This is other people that inspire me. If you see one of my posts that you like, screenshot it and say, make this sound like my voice. And then it will like change, do the text on screen, do the caption, like all the things. And it will start to make it sound like you, right? And that's paid version, so it's worth it. 2 is connect. Comment on other people's stories. Dawn said this at Growth Summit with influencers or people that you're really wanting them to notice you, live in their DMs. You know, on social media, comments are currency. Comment on, even if it's Mel Robbins' post, you never know who's going to come back and look at you. Comment around there. Use that currency. Don't just like be a little stalker that's just looking at people's feed. You know, if you're on there, engage, like make it worth it. And send messages with intention. You know, if someone's looking at your stuff and you're like, hey, thanks so much. Like, are you curious about these products? Are you curious about what I do? Like, why not? In a voice memo. Invite people to try your products. Use voice memos to build trust, right? Like Carrie Dickey told me this right when I came over. She's like, Courtney, do not send a text. Let people hear your voice. It's an energy. It's magnetic. It's a person that's on the other side. So I think that's huge. And then the third thing is to close. Okay. You're creating curiosity, but we don't know what the hell you're selling. That's not helpful for your business. Okay. You have to be able to ask for the sale occasionally. Yesterday I had someone I'd been going back and forth with collagen, and we were driving to Sunday dinner. I told my kids, like, I want to close this deal. Hold on, just be quiet. I want to send a voice memo. I want her to hear from me. And I used to have a belief that Sundays weren't a good business day. I used to have a belief that people were like wanting to be with their families or not shop. And I am from Utah, so you guys know the Utah culture. Like, we don't spend money or shop on Sunday. But what I actually discovered is that a lot of people are on their phones on Sunday. A lot of people downtime, they're laying on the couch, they're on their beds, they're just kind of like unplugged. That's actually a great day to send opportunity calls. You know what I mean? Um, like find, oh my gosh, Angie Harper did that amazing March Madness series. You can find someone that relates to anyone. Holly and Andrea did a stay-at-home mom's call. Send that. There's a doctor's call. There's one for like everything. And you're like, oh my gosh, I can't help but think that you would connect with my friend Andrea. Like, even if you don't know her that well, you know her through social media. It's good. Like, I can't help but think that you'd be amazing at what I do, or you would love this, right? Okay. Follow up, send shopping carts, ask someone if they're ready. Like, are you ready to get started? Or throw in a freebie. Or like, one of my favorite closing lines is I'm like, hey, I know we talked about you getting started on the healthy glow. I'd love to see what you think about it. So I'm going to be on my computer later today putting in some orders. I'd love to put yours in while I'm at it. Like, if you have the time to put in people's orders, go for it. Or if someone's just like been on the fence of the opportunity, be like, hey, I'm doing a free Axio for the next 3 people that join my business. Do you want in? You know, they're probably going to go fast. Whatever you want to do, but be bold. It doesn't mean pushy. It means that your messaging is clear. And that's really been my word of the year is bold. It's a bold action. And I even put that in my chat GPT, like my word of the year is bold. So it will give me certain things and I'm like, make this sound a little more bold. You know what I mean? Because let's get crystal clear on what we're building here. Okay. You want to get to executive this year. We know it's not built on you. How I got to EC3. Oh my gosh. It is a lot of people doing amazing things and winning so big in life. And you guys all here help other people get their goals and you'll get yours. But if you really don't believe in that, it creates a weird energy when you're like, hey, are you going to get to MC1 this month? Like, no, that's not helpful. But like when you're in it with them. So one of the things I do with my team is like momentum shot calls. And if you guys are on my team and we haven't been strategizing with you, reach out. Like, I will run as hard as you guys are running. The people that I hear from the most, I am engaged with. But I also don't want to be the leader that's like, hey, like, should we get you working? But here's some of the strategies, okay? Because at the end of the day, we are essentially building a business built on SC1s, SC2. So our goal on our team has been to help people hit SC1 in the first 30 days. Yes, Elizabeth, we will match your freak. Like, wherever you're running, let's go. Okay. So focus on the SC1 in the first 30 days, because I've just had this messaging from like Jerry Maguire that seriously, show me the money. People are only going to stick around for so long and put themselves out there and push their comfort zone and get on calls like this and buy the products for so long unless they're actually getting an income to match that. Okay. So that's one of the reasons why the SC1, it's recognition. There's a bonus. Like, our company has been like, you guys, let's get you to SC1. They're doing doublers. They're doing rewards. I don't think the post showed one of the things on the slides that they're rolling out.
Yeah, go ahead, because I knew you were going to be talking about SC stuff. So whatever you want to do, go.
Okay, perfect. So they're doing custom Nikes this month, or I don't know if it's Nikes. In my mind, I'm thinking Nikes because that's the only shoes I know that are custom. But I was like, hell yeah, get me off this call. I need to go make some phone calls. Okay, they are Nikes. Custom Nikes. Okay, so you guys might be going, I don't like Nikes. I don't care about shoes. I hear that from people, okay? The reason why you care about these Nikes is this is from your company. This is recognition. This is what you're going to post. They're going to get delivered to your front porch and you didn't buy them. You earned them. And then your family's going to be like, what? You got Nikes from Life Vantage? Like, are you doing something good over there? And you're like, actually, yes, I am. And then you're wearing your Nikes to the gym. And then you're taking a picture of your Nikes on the treadmill or like the little grassy area. And you're like, oh my gosh, thank you, Life Vantage. My company's so amazing. I love these shoes. And they're going to become your favorite shoes that you've ever had because you earned them and they're marketing and they're showing people that you're successful and you're having fun and that you're with a really cool company that does cool incentives. And people in the industry know that the company that's doing cool incentives, they want to be a part of. Okay. So every single person on this call better have a pair of those custom Nikes because there's a way for the sponsors to earn them and the new person to earn them. So hopefully we like blow up the Nike factory here and we'll all be having our matching kicks. Because SC1, it just creates that belief, right? So more than the money, it creates the belief. So we want to be SC1 machines, okay? We want to be just creating and pumping and helping people get to SC1 because guess what that builds? An MC1 factory. And that's the next step. Like we want to be an MC1 factory because guess what? Leadership match bonuses. And I've heard a rumor and I'm starting to discover that the leadership match bonus portion of Evolve is some people's biggest portion of their check. So let's help other people become successful and become MC1, 2, and 3, all the way up to executive. But it starts with SC1. It starts with that portion. So when I'm doing momentum shot calls with my team and strategizing, we were doing that for the cruise. We were doing that for convention recognition. You want to be an MC1, we're diving through your team. Who can we get up to SC1? Who can we get up to SC2? How can we get these points? What do they need? How can we incentivize them? How can we help them? Is it check-ins? Is it an Amazon gift card? Like, what is it that's going to help these people get motivated? Because then they're getting the recognition and they're building the belief. So I highly recommend like really dissecting into your team. And maybe you're sitting here as an SC1 right now. And that's great. We all started as an SC1. Okay. Remember how I was MC3 in Kansas City? Like things can move really quickly. So have big goals. And if you need to if you're going for MC1, guys, start looking for partners to get them to SC1. I'm telling you, the SC1 machines. And guess what it takes? Work. It's literally work. Okay. I had someone ask me like what our onboarding system is. And basically it's helping you post, helping you gather the information, helping you get the calls and working. And the girl responded back and was like, so you're saying that you just get them working? And I'm like, yes, that's exactly what we do. Because if the start is too slow, if the start is too complicated, they never start. So just believe in yourself. You guys are all here. You're all on this call. You have an amazing upline. You have an amazing company sideline. Like all of the tools are there. You can find them. If you don't find them again, put it in ChatGPT. Like it's the most amazing resource. So we're building up to convention and I might go a little bit over. So pose if you guys are all good, but convention is less than 30 days away. And this is a global convention. And Lacey Nilsson, you guys, she literally joined LifeVantage 2 days before Kansas City, 2 days. And she was a Beachbody leader. And I said, is there any way that you can come to Kansas City in 2 days? And she's like, seriously? And I'm like, yeah, like this is going to be, I think, one of the most historic product launches in the company. And all of you guys that were in Kansas City, you know, we made history in Kansas City. And these were Lacey's words. She was like, heck yes, leaders are born at events. Leaders are born at events. And in LifeVantage, I heard this stat at the very first meeting I went to in San Antonio, that in LifeVantage, they say the stats, the data is people that are at those events, your business can 7x after that event. Who doesn't want their business to 7x? Like literally sign me up for that. So if you're not registered yet, get there. If you have to drive 14 hours in your minivan or whatever it takes, okay, get there. Get together with people, share rooms, bring protein bars if it's a financial thing. We've all been there. Okay, we all started at the bottom. We were all sacrificing and living on protein bars and I don't even know. We've been to the bottom to the top, okay? But make the sacrifice, okay? If you can't bring your spouse, that's okay. Come, like figure out the babysitters, whatever you can do. But we're building up to convention. We're not waiting for convention. I get that convention is literally going to throw gasoline on your fire. I get that, and it will. And I think the timing's amazing after everything we've been through in international launch. But we're building up to this. Like we are building the energy now. And that starts with you. So when you're at convention, again, this is like the Nikes. This is your marketing. This is your advertising. When you get there, if you've never been there, like it's mind blowing. They have the best DJ in the world. And then they have the Life Vantages all lit up, and the color theme for the drive is so beautiful. And you're going to walk in and put that on your stories, and you're going to be like, day one, oh my gosh, I love this company. And then you're going to take pictures of different people on stage, and you're going to do a story with a little highlight of what they spoke about and how you're inspired. And then you're going to do some videos that you're at lunch with your friends, and you're dressed up more than you normally are. You're out of your tank top and your yoga pants. And you're building up to this, right? Like, what are you packing? What are you bringing? Who are you excited to see? Like, we're marketing the crap out of this, because this is like really I don't know how often the global launch or convention is, like, I don't know, 18 months or something. I'm still new around here. But when you get there, okay, this is key. Like, if you have a note for convention, when you get there, write down all of those marketing tips, by the way, because that's really going to help you while you're there to keep in mind what you're going to do. But when you're there, ask yourself, who do you want sitting on the seat next to you next time? Who do you wish was there? Who would be spectacular? Who could you see walking across the stage? Who do you want at your team dinners? Okay. What kind of momentum do you personally want walking out of that room? Like, what do you want your business to be like the next time you're in that room? Is there someone on stage that motivates you that you're like, I totally relate to them, and if they did this, so can I? Okay. So I want you to make the decision right now that you are going to be open and receptive to have a breakthrough moment at convention. And that's where you can let life surprise you. And that's one of the reasons why I'm in Life Vantage. I literally put out to the universe, I'm open and receptive to wherever I'm supposed to be, whatever I'm supposed to do next. And my other network marketing business was crashing, our income was diving. And then like Life Vantage came in the most bizarre way. And I was like, no, like I wasn't open and receptive of another network marketing company. Like that wasn't it. And look at where it's taken me. So I want you guys to be open for a breakthrough moment. No matter if you are presidential, if you're EC1, if you're SC1, if you're consultant 2, like it doesn't matter. Have a breakthrough of your own, because at the end of the day, this is your business. At the end of the day, you're not here to impress someone. You're not here to help your sponsor grow their team or your downline. At the end of the day, this is your journey. This is your business. And so I want you guys to just keep in mind your income producing activities, because that's what's going to get there every single day, right? I've been trying to be very consistent with my daily actions, because this is what's been happening over here. This is something we're walking through as a team. We've had influencers come in, and you guys know that, and our influencers are freaking amazing. They've inspired us all. We've had business builders come in that have reached top ranks in other companies, and they've come in without downlines, but have come in with experience. And this is what they do. Okay. So if you're saying, I really want an influencer, I've had people comment that today on my reel. They're like, oh my gosh, I want an influencer. But I want you to like really, like lovingly, I want you to just ask yourself, are you doing the things that would attract an influencer to you? Because they're not just magically going to appear. You're not just like, oh my gosh, like I want an influencer. And then they're like, this person comes along and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm ready. Okay. What are you doing to be attractive? And again, you can put this in Chat GPT, like ask them. But again, consistency. This is what I've learned from Elizabeth and Ashley and her team is influencers don't guess about their business. They don't just go, oh, I feel like sharing collagen today and just put a collagen. No, there's a strategy behind it. There's consistency behind it. They post every single day. They have follow-ups. They're selling in their stories. They have systems, and they show up like this is their job. Like this is their career, right? When you see an influencer that you like, if they're selling Amazon stuff or workout stuff or food things or like whatever, we're conditioned to buy from them, right? Like you're conditioned to, if they're talking about something, I'm like, where's their like it to know it link, right? Well, we want people that when we're sharing about Life Vantage to know that we're sharing an opportunity or a product. So show up like it's your job and ask yourself, like, am I showing up like the person that I want to enroll with me? because every single one of you guys go on TikTok, there is people of all shapes, all colors, all just, they came from anywhere. I don't know if you guys have seen the peach jar lady. She literally wears this keychain of cherries. Like I saw the keychain in Moab, and she just like tests food and she goes viral and people love her. Like you can attract your people by being yourself. Okay. You don't have to try to be someone else. Like literally be yourself, because that's why you have best friends. That's why your family loves you, right? It's like, where are my weird people that get me? Where are my personal woo-woo, manifesting, human design, like all the random things? Where are those people? That's who I want. So this is the last thing I'm going to wrap up, because I know I'm like way over time for you guys, but our best product is not just Pro Tandem. It's not just collagen or mind body. I truly believe our best product is Evolve. Okay. People need this. People are looking for this. This is not just a wellness company. This is literally a freedom vehicle. Okay. We're in the drive era. And you need to share that piece, because as much as you're going to help people reduce their oxidative stress and all these things, that's amazing. But right now, people are looking for this, and we have a huge opportunity. So with Evolve, this is why people are loving it. This is why influencers are here. This is why people from other companies are here. We get them on a 3-way call, right? You guys are doing 3-way calls. Like I had someone recently was like, is this available in Canada? I'm like, yes. Can you get on a Zoom call in 2 hours? Okay, let's move fast. I was saying LifeVantage, we move fast. Like I'm getting them on a call. But with Evolve, it pays daily, weekly, and monthly bonuses, right? But this is the key. You can reach to top ranks of this company with you and 2 friends. We have influencers that are personally selling 70K, 100K, 40K, 10K. Yeah, they're going to hit top ranks because guess what? They know other people like them. And so when they see that they don't have to help people, drag people along, in our other company, we were like 15 of this and 5 of this with 8 of this. And like, it was so complicated. People don't want to do that again. People have done that. We're burnt out. And so people in the industry, they go, oh, I can reach to the top of the company with me and 2 friends. Amazing. You know, an influencer, I can reach to the top and I don't have to build an entire team. But then guess what happens? They do build an entire team because their followers are so loyal. And they're like, this is my chance to work with someone that I love. So yes, it does happen. So here we go. Okay. We write this down. You're not just offering Pro Tandem, you're offering possibility. Okay. That's what we're doing here. So be bold before convention. I'm going to challenge all of you guys to post at least one story every single day about a product or the opportunity every day. Invite or connect with one person every day. Do one follow-up or try to close at least one person every day. Okay, let's see how much our sales can go up. Try to close, reach back, circle back, search your combos, okay? And then be bold with your call to action in your reels, in your post, okay? A call to action, whatever you want that to look like. So these are just my final thoughts. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be fully confident, okay? You're going to build the confidence. You're going to do the personal development, do the Tony Robbins priming thing, like do whatever you love. And you don't have to be the first, right? And you don't have to be the best, but you do have to start. So just get started. Build the energy. It starts with you and then it goes down to your team. And I'm so excited to see you guys in Salt Lake City. I live here in Utah, so I'm excited to give you guys all a big hug and cheer for you and just continue to watch your journey unfold on the Year of Execs. You guys get on that freaking trip, okay? Put it on your list. Executive one, you guys saw us in South Africa and it was literally life-changing. So I can't wait to see what this next one is. Have it on your vision board, make it a goal, and just go big and be unstoppable.
So good, everybody. Put the love in the chat, put the signs up, put the high fives for Miss Courtney. If you can see, I don't know if you saw some of the chat as you were speaking there, Courtney, but June Parent said she could be a professional motivational speaker, which is so true. Mia just said mic drop.
Nice of you.
Thank you guys. Well, it's just it. And you guys, it's like she said, it's starting, right? And as we start, then we're like, oh, I did it. Okay, we're gonna do some more. And then you get your friends, you'd be like, okay, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this again. And then we're gonna start visualizing. Courtney, as you were speaking about all the little post-it notes, I'm a post-it note kind of freak too. And in our previous house, when we got started with Life Vantage, I knew like I had to see things, right? We always say, see it, believe it, receive it. Because if you see it, it's there, but you have to believe it. You have to believe that this, like without a shadow of a doubt, I don't know how this is going to happen, but it's going to happen. And then receive it. So we took whiteboard paint in our bathroom. Anybody wants to do this? It was magical. We took whiteboard paint in our bathroom on the wall, and then we put all of our goals everywhere. We had our kids writing on there, like everything was there. So every morning, go into the bathroom, do your thing, brush your teeth, shower. But in the mirror, it was right behind me always. So I was walking by it, but it was always there. And then at night, you go in, you do brush your teeth, like all these things. There's power, right? In your car. We started out in the beginning, in your car, on your refrigerator, in your office. Talk to your kids about it, getting them involved, like all of those things, you guys. It's just that constant reminder, wearing something. I'm a big person about wearing like specific bracelets or specific something, so you feel it and it's there and it's with you. So powerful. You mentioned Ashlyn's husband for the fire, so I want to close out tonight. Sean has it. I asked Ashlyn to send it on over real quick. Sean, if you have it, I want you guys to all see the fire that Courtney was talking about. Ashlyn Whitaker, her husband, was doing something spectacular this past weekend. Sean, if you're able to pull it up. And let's think about the fire that Courtney wants for each and every one of you and has the belief in each and every one of you, and see how that works.
Let's set ourselves on fire here at Life
Yes.
Vantage in the best kind of
Yes.
ways, activated
Yes.
way.
Yes. Honey, are you there?
Yeah,
He's
it
trying-
doesn't let me rewind it, so I was trying to get it to
Oh.
the beginning.
Okay. Aw. You're getting a lot of comments here too, Courtney, while we're waiting.
Aw.
And for those of you too, we did not go over in detail tonight. So with Courtney's team, with our organization and all the others, there is an incentive that is going to be shared at convention, but it's live now. So all of your action, all of your activity, everything starts now. So get with your enroller, get with your team tonight and be like, tell me what this is, and we'll get with you and start breaking things down. But getting that SC factory, right? Or what did you say? You called it SC
See machines. Okay,
machines.
because the machines are what makes the factory go around, right? Because then we're an MC1 factory. Leader match bonuses is like where I'm like going with the factory, because let's make those, produce those, build those, create it.
Love it. Thank you. Okay, you guys ready? It goes pretty quick, so make sure you're watching and just imagine this for yourself, your team, and everybody coming in from here on out. Okay, here we go. We'll send it out in Telegram tonight though too, but he went in to light that fire, and it's a little slow on the screen here, but it literally went and it almost set him on fire. And they went over, I don't know where they're at right now, but she was laughing so hard because their views went over 1 million this weekend. They went viral on that. So just know everything you put out there, you don't have to be perfect, like she said, just go out and do. So Courtney, thank you. Thank you to your team. Thank you for everybody that showed up tonight. You guys, this is real. I empathized a lot, Courtney, with what you said in the beginning about your health and maybe not knowing and understanding, because as many of you know, I was very, 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 very sick prior to Life Vantage as well. And there are a lot of people out there in the world that need their health, they need their finances, they need their purpose, they need just inspiration. I've known, multi-million-dollar business owners that just lost their purpose and they just wanted a purpose again. So don't prejudge, go out and share, be you. Courtney, thank you for all of your time. And thank you to all of you for showing up tonight. I'm sending you a big hug to each and every one of you. Make sure you get to convention, right? Every day. It's real. Let's go out and do it. Any last words, Courtney?
Thank you for letting me be a part of this, you guys. So fun to hang out with you. I love Zooms. It's just like, hey, we're just hanging out on a Monday night and letting us all in behind the scenes of what your team chats and calls. And I know everyone has such a great team culture and we're all doing our own things, but it's kind of like a family reunion. So thanks for making this happen tonight and inviting me to be a part of it.
It is, Courtney. Thank you. Thank you all. And thank you to everybody that came on tonight. We honor you. We love you. All right. Good evening.
Bye, guys.